Welcome back to Minute Maid Park. Astros on top of the Mariners 3-0 as we move to the bottom of the third. Mariners have a new pitcher on the mound. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But first, we have a very special guest in the ballpark tonight, Robert Wuhl. Those of you who know him from his HBO series Orioles, many of you remember him, as I do, from your all-time favorite baseball movie, Bull Durham. Thanks for being with us. Great to have you in town.
Oh, great to be had.
You're a U of H grad, so this is old stomping grounds for you.
Yeah. I'm here to give an award to the Alumni Association. I used to sell beer in the Astrodome when I was going to college. I was here back in the days with, I want to date myself, with Cesar Cedeno and Doug Rader and Bob Watson and Larry Durker and your dad was around then, I think.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think.
That's back when they had the foamer. Remember they'd hit the home run with the orange light on?
Let me tell you something. I was selling beer then, and it cost me a lot of money. The good news was the Astros couldn't hit home runs. So then they dropped it down to a double, and then they made it a loud foul. It cost me a lot of money back in those days.
Well, I know every time you go to a ballpark, you get asked about Bull Durham, because it's everybody's favorite baseball movie. And Kevin Costner was in the ballpark last year, and he was talking about how much fun that movie was to make, because the movie version of the team sort of developed that same camaraderie and chemistry.
Yeah, that happens when you're doing a film like that. And remember, the guys could play for the most part. In fact, what most people don't realize is the shortstop on the team in that movie was Danny Gans, who later went on to become the king of Las Vegas. Yeah, because he actually was a shortstop in the San Diego organization. He was a second baseman when Ozzie Smith was a shortstop.
Wow.
So Danny could really play.
Yeah, he could. That was a lot of fun. Talk a little bit about, coming back to Houston. I know you seeing the ballpark here, the new ballpark, and what you think about it, since you know so much about the dome.
Well, yeah, the ballpark's nice. It's real. It's got more signage than I remember here last time I was here. But no, it's a good ballpark. I always root for the Astros. This was I spent 7 years of my life here, so I want to see them do well. They got terrific young talent. They strike out too much. But I always root for the Astros. I always have. It's part of me. And I'm just glad I love coming to Houston. I'm here to give an award to a dear friend of mine, Barbara Parrott McGinnity, who unfortunately passed away right after she got named the recipient of the award. So I'm here to celebrate her tomorrow night. A great lady, and was one of my dearest friends ever. In fact, this is the first night in all my years in Houston that she's never been here.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a tough one for me, but it's a good time, and I have good friends here. Oh, but here's a tip for the audience out there. I just saw a really good movie that you want to see.
Okay.
It's called Being Charlie. It's Rob Reiner's new film. I don't know if it's opened up here yet, but go see it. Terrific film.
And you're not in it?
No.
Maybe there's a plug.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that shameless a plug.
Well, you got anything else in the works right now? Any more baseball or sports movies? I know Orioles was a lot of fun for you, I know.
Orioles was great. Look, Rocket Clemens and I are very good friends.
Okay.
So, in fact, Roger hooked me up tonight here. So, Roger and I have always done a lot of stuff. I'm working with Broadway musicals now. I'm actually developing, I've been developing a musical called Hotel California, and I was developing with Glenn Fry. And so, it's been a tough year.
Well, we certainly appreciate you spending a few minutes with us, and I want you to enjoy the rest of the game, so I'm going to let you go. But, Brownie, as I toss it back up to you, I'm going to stay down here next to Robert, and if the mics pick up a little no batter, that's me doing a little. As a broadcaster, I'm allowed to do chatter, right?
That's good.
And that's chatter.
That's chatter. Hum baby, no batter. Here's
Hum baby, there we go. We're gonna.
I got you. Take a little go.
We're gonna be doing some of that down here, Brownie.
Back
up to you.
Chat it up. Thank you.